A family member chose to sell the property to an adjacent car dealership, so the goal was to raise enough money to move the Hyatt House to another location. But fundraising attempts failed. 50 years of Thursday night jam sessions come to an end on this final night at Miss Hyatt's Music House. There's a feeling when you go home to the house you grew up in. It is just a house, but it matters. It's home.
I just want to say this place matters.
It's why year after year they head home to the Hyatt House.
Nelia's like a second grandmother to me.
Of course.
A family of musicians.
You know all these people around here, don't you? Oh, yeah.
Most here aren't kin, but you'd think they're all Miss Hyatt's kids.
I love you.
She calls them her birds.
Ran away for the first time.
Her singing birds.
How you been?
At 95 years old, she doesn't play an instrument, but she's a great listener.
Graduated college, got engaged, so I'm in the big world now.
It was her husband who started all this 50 years ago.
This is a song that I wrote for my grandfather. It'd be appropriate that I do it tonight, I guess.
This place is not just famous for its past, but what it holds on to today.
Yeah.
I think bluegrass just has a feeling about it and just a soul that can't be, shouldn't be lost.
Even we couldn't bear to turn on a camera light in this setting.
It is a binding, thing in music.
So strong, it can create lifelong bonds.
And I'm glad to say that I found my wife, my family here too, playing mandolin. And she said, "Here comes Mandolin Man, look out for him." And here we are.
That's Karen Riley, Miss Hyatt's actual granddaughter. Her smile here is no surprise, but her eyes don't lie. Today is the last jam at Miss Hyatt's Music House. The lot below these tapping toes is sold to the Nissan dealership next door.
I owe everything that I know about music to this place, this building. And if it not being here, it's going to be, it's going to be like a piece of my heart is just gone.
It's always hard to leave home, but there's comfort in knowing it will be there when you return. But not after today. A guest has arrived that Karen hoped would never show. This crescendo could break any music lover's heart. A sound that was never meant to be heard at Miss Hyatt's house. Karen's smile, it's gone now. And her eyes show the painful truth. It's so hard to watch. Miss Hyatt said she couldn't come.
Thank you for making a wonderful home for us. Okay? Love you.
Yeah, I love you too.
But she did. Needing to say goodbye to a family member. Even if it's like this. Remarkably, it took just 50 minutes for 50 years of music and memories to be flattened to the ground.
They're not being tore down. They'll always be with me.
She's got a tight grip on them. This one comes in the form of a banjo pick, the last item she salvaged from the house.
It symbolizes that it will go on.
And on that note, we say goodbye to Miss Hyatt's house, Miss Hyatt's home. But the music won't stop.
Here it is.
As Miss Hyatt's birds continue to sing for the music and the people who matter. There are plans for a new music house to be built off Lester Highway by the fall. And the 9th annual Jam Fest will be held at the WNC Ag Center June 1st, celebrating Miss Hyatt's 96th birthday.